Hey, badass beautiful coaches! This is Stephanie O'Brien, Group Program Design Specialist. Today, I'd like to talk about a strategy for getting people into your group coaching program that a lot of people don't really think about, and that is giving referrals. No, I did not say getting referrals, even though that is a very good method. I said giving referrals. And I want to focus on that today because that's something a lot of people kind of overlook. They don't realize the value of it. So why is it so valuable to give referrals? Well, for one thing, it makes you more of an authority in your field. Let's say you're a health coach who specializes in dietary needs, and somebody comes to you for sleep apnea. Now, you have two options at this point. You can say, no, sorry, I have no idea how to treat sleep apnea. Or you can say, oh yeah, I know a person who helps with that. Here's their phone number, here's how to get in touch with them. I can make an introduction if you want. Which of those is more valuable to your client? With option one, no, I don't do that, you are out of the equation. You are of no help whatsoever, and they have no motivation to come back to you for this kind of question. But with option two, yes, I know someone who does that, instead of just being the person who does dietary advice, now you're the person who does dietary advice and is the go-to person for all their health needs because you know who to send them to. Even if you can't fix the problem yourself, you know where they can get it fixed. So the next time they need to be pointed in the right direction for any kind of health service, you're going to be the person they go to for advice about where to find that person. Even if you're not the person who decides it personally, you can still be the person who sends them to the right place. And if you're coaching in a field where it's legal to get paid for referrals, obviously especially in the medical profession, people have restrictions as far as how they can pay or who they can pay for referrals. But if you're in an area where you can get paid for referrals, that's a second benefit to giving referrals, is you have more opportunities to make income from making those referrals. Now make sure that you have something arranged with the people to whom you're sending your referrals, that they compensate you for the time and the trust that you put in them by sending them these clients. After all, you're basically giving them free marketing, and people who do marketing should be compensated for it. So whether it's 10%, 20%, some sort of reciprocal referral agreement, just make sure that you have some way in place of getting compensated for what you're doing. So that's two benefits you can get from giving referrals. A third is it takes advantage of the law of reciprocity. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Anyways, it's basically the law that indicates that when you do good things for people, unless there's something seriously emotionally wrong with them, they're usually inclined to do good things for you. So if you give them referrals, they're more likely to want to give you referrals in return. Now, an important thing you need to know to take advantage of this is it's important to make it easy for them to make those referrals. Don't leave them trying to figure out, oh shoot, how do I describe this person's services? Where do I send the clients? Is there a web page? Do I give them the phone number? What do I do with this? So make sure that your referral recipients understand clearly what you do, why you're the one they should be referring people to, why you're the best in your field, and how to send clients to you. Should they send them to a landing page? Should they give them your email, your phone number? How do they make this handoff? And if it involves a certain amount of writing, if you want people to send emails out to their contacts to promote you, another way you can make this easy for them and make it more likely they'll actually do it is to actually have pre-written materials created that they can just tweak to suit their personality and voice and then send out. So the more you can make it easy for them, the more likely they are to do it. So those are three methods by which you can actually gain a lot of benefit from giving referrals. You become more of an authority, you can get directly compensated, and you can also make people more inclined to send clients to you. Now, one way to make it much more likely that you'll get referrals in return, besides the ones I've already mentioned, is to be in a managed joint venture. That's one of the strategies I use. I'm actually in a joint venture that's long-term. It's not just a one-off, I send a client to you, maybe you later remember to send a client to me. We have an ongoing relationship between the members so that we're continuously keeping each other in mind, communicating, promoting each other. We're staying on top of the offers that each other have. So that's a way to maintain a stable, ongoing network of referral members who will actually remember you instead of just, meeting you in a networking event, exchanging cards, and then completely forgetting about you by the time they meet a client who could use your services. So if you'd like to learn more about that strategy, I'd be happy to set up a call, or if you want to ask some questions in the comments, please feel free to do that. So if you just have a quick question, leave a comment. If you want to go into more depth, please feel free to ask for a 20-minute clarity call so we can go over it in more detail. Either way, I look forward to hearing from you. And in the meantime, create an awesome day. Bye.